Pixelmon. Your attention, please, O ye survivors. Venusaur. Venusaur. Boldor. Vibrava. Who's up there? Espeon. Litwick. And Camerupt. You six are the survivors of the update of Vanilla, which seems to have made it so that I can't access PCs, which means that we have lost our companions who were waiting there for their chance to come back. i.e. Gyarados, Scorpy, Murkrow, etc. All of them. Therefore today, we shall commemorate them. I'm going to make a shrine to celebrate the fallen. And you six are going to help me. But first, in their honor, we are going to battle this fortunate appearing Kadabra. Camerupt, it is up to you. Lava plume away, my friend. There we are. Tall man's treasure. Alright. So we've got another one of these, which is good. Right. Here seems like a desirable place. But first we shall chop down these trees, but actually have something to build the shrine from. Bruv, I thought you were actually on there a second there. Right. So you six gather supplies. Don't stand around watching me unless you can find a Kadabra. Camerupt. Up to you again. Oh, knew it. And then the Kadabra automatically commits suicide. For some reason teleport means that Kadabra commits suicide. I have absolutely no clue as to the reason of this. But so it happens. So I guess you lot are the final group. Oh yeah, and the Camerupt, you can come back out now. I need your help. You've helped me build something before, haven't you? Yeah, so just clear out these. I wonder what sort of design I really want for this birch thing, because I haven't actually really thought it out very well. I just came on and went, hey, I'm going to record this video and I'm going to make a shrine for all of the fallen Pokemon, and didn't really consider the fact that I have Netherrack right here. Perhaps we should just make it out of Netherrack and gravel. I think that's a good idea. All those in favour say nothing. There we are. Well, we have a final verdict. So let's see. Just have to clear out this area. Venusaur, can you help with that one? We just need a bit more space because I want to make this immense and colossal Kadabra. Well, this burning down the jungle has turned out to be a mighty good idea. Right. Finish him off. Camerupt. And that's more ender pearls than we've got in previous episodes in the same time frame. And all thanks to this jungle burn down idea. Beam. Concept. I don't know why I'm calling it a concept, but, you know. Because I like the band Concept. They came to my school once. I will never forget. Well, here's where it goes sunned. So, for now, keep chopping, you 6. Litwick, use your flame and, I don't know, burn down a couple more trees. You never know what you can do with a blue flame. Trust me, I've used them in science a lot, Bunsen burner. Just ask Sophie. No one's going to remember that reference from Galacticraft. Speaking of mods, this is a perfect moment as the sun's going down to announce the beginning, beginning of the filming of the last log of Tertius Hazelwick. That's going to be a roleplay with me, Campervan Guy, and Phoenix, and possibly Pika if I can get him involved. Because he's coming around to my house in a couple of days or something like that. Something around that. He's going to London first, then coming round here for 3 days. So he'll probably be helpful as well. I can introduce him to Phoenix, because the two of them don't know each other yet. You never know, I think they'll get along. I'm just considering how Campervan Guy will get along with Phoenix, because they work together in the school play, but not with 2 main parts. Now you're probably wondering, but Jacob? I was going to be playing the part of the main guy and Wilhelm Isakot, but due to the fact that I'm going to have to record it because, well, I can't really trust anyone else to do so in the cast, that, well, I'm just going to have to burn this tree down, I'm sorry. I'm just glad I built myself this iron armor. It's turned out to be pretty darn useful. Yeah, but as I was saying, that I'll probably just come around as reappearing characters and things like that, and I'll probably end up playing the bad guy. Because people don't know this, but I'm quite used to playing the bad guy. Actually the second play. Technically the second play, officially the first real play that wasn't school production. So, first proper play that I was in, I played the bad guy. Second proper play, the same theatre, I played the bad guy the year after. And, well, that was before I moved here. I probably would end up playing the bad guy again. So, I can play the bad guy. I just haven't done it in ages. It's going to be a bit of an adventure. Have you noticed that whenever I try and check the ease of it, it's most of the time it's always on 36 minutes. Has anyone else noticed that? They probably have. I'm just restating the obvious, like I usually do. Maybe. Right. So I'm thinking to not go too close to the land. I'm thinking I'm going to make it 5 by 5 by 4 by 3 by, well, actually, I'll explain that in a moment. Hang on, how many of there are there here? Oh, there's 4. So it'd be 4. No, that'd be 6 by 6, wouldn't it? Don't even need Jacob. Maths. Right. So 6 by 6, then 5 by 5, then 4 by 4, then 3 by 3, then 2 by 2, then 1 by 1. All hollow, obviously, because otherwise I can't actually make the structure proper. properly. I'm just having one of those days, aren't I? One of those days. Okay. And so basically that's what's going to happen. So I'm going to use Attack of the B Team for that. And also, I might be using Attack of the B Team again for Fortius Pascal, partly because the mod pack that I currently use, Escola de Bruxos, has crashed down on me. I don't know what happened, and I have no real ability to conduct a full investigation onto it because I am horrible at computing. As anyone who knows me will tell you. Even Sophie, actually. Now that you mentioned Sophie. So, basically, I've done this wrong, haven't I? Why did I choose an even number? Why? Why? Litwick? Actually, no, never mind. You're fine with Netherrack. Except for the fact that... Oh, I can place it on top of you. Camera up, yeah, you're fine with Netherrack too. Okay, yeah, alright, you're a fire type as well. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay. Now, Fortius Pascal, like I say, was originally on Attack of the B Team. I've mentioned it a couple of times. People are probably getting fed up at me mentioning it, but I have to mention it again, just in case anyone didn't know that it was originally an Attack of the B Team production. It lasted 17 episodes, and I actually had a clear storyline going around and other characters because there were NPC mobs and everything. I didn't really have a bad guy. Now I think about it. An interesting project to develop along. But obviously it's a retro video, so it's probably longer. The first one is way longer than the required 15 minutes. So, Boldor, get out of there. Boldor, no, camera up, not you. Boldor, get out. Espion, oh, you didn't seem to do too bad either. Okay, everyone, stay away from the fire. You've done really well so far, but no fire, please. Boldor, stop being on fire. Thank you. Right. How much longer have I got left? Only 34, 32? Oh, 31. Oh, great. I better wrap this up quickly. So that's what's going to happen. Camera up. This is just showing off now, camera up. This is not what you are meant to do. This is not setting a good example, camera up. There we are, that's it. Nice and far away, where no one else is going to espion. Get out of... Why? I just set... Yep, build it near grass. Boldor! Okay, that's it. Everyone back in. Everyone back in the Pokeballs. You two fire types. Okay, I'm going to conduct memorial ceremony in the next episode. So, Kadabra. This was the best idea ever to get Kadabras. Just increase the spawn rate of the forest. So, you know, that's what you have to do. Don't do it always for Pokemon like Mew. As people do, they burn jungles down to get Mew. They burn forests down to get Kadabra, and then lava plume them. And receive 2 Ender Pearls as a prize. Ka-ching. Right, so that is what we are going to do in the next episode. And before I... Oh, come on. Okay, before I lag too much, I might end the episode. Until next time, farewell.